On to our other focus this afternoon, and it's clearly on politics. Sources say Sushma Swaraj has told Nitin Gadkari that she wants a senior position, laying down her conditions firmly. Sources also adding that Sushma wants a firm position in the Modi government. She wants to be a member of the CCS, which is the Cabinet Committee on Security, consists of 5 members, including the Prime Minister. All right, so negotiations going on within the BJP. Sushma Swaraj reportedly now asking for a position in the Cabinet Committee of Security. It's a prestigious group of 5 union ministers who get to take crucial decisions on national security. And sources now telling us that Sushma Swaraj wants to be on that team. Sushma Swaraj, remember, has openly voiced her differences with Narendra Modi on several occasions. She's also seen as someone who belongs to the LK Advani camp within the BJP. Let's get in a word from our correspondent Aditi Anantnarayanan, who's joining us from the capital this afternoon. Aditi, it seems like Sushma Swaraj is also ready to dissolve differences with Narendra Modi, who looks set to become Prime Minister, now asking for a plum post in the government.
Absolutely, Simi. In fact, today since morning we have seen Nitin Gadkari and right now Party President Rajnath Singh was here. So clearly the party at this point of time, especially the top brass, wants to get Sushma along with them on board, because since the elections we have seen Sushma has not come out in the forefront. She has been out of the loop, and that is specifically what Narendra Modi wants. He wants all the top leaders to come on board before the final decision will be taken. Definitely Sushma Swaraj has demanded a lot of things before she gives the go-ahead from her end. Sushma Swaraj is also known to be a close aide of LK Advani, and that is precisely one of the major reasons why the party at this point of time wants Sushma Swaraj to come on board, to fall into line with what the party top brass and Narendra Modi decides. In fact, today a delegation of the BJP leaders will be going to meet Narendra Modi, and what the sources are telling us that they want Sushma Swaraj to act as a communicator between LK Advani and Narendra Modi. And definitely Sushma Swaraj is being offered lucrative post in the government, and it has been decided that Sushma Swaraj will be sent to the Rai Sena Hill at least after the results are announced on the 16th of May. And that is something which has more or less satisfied Sushma Swaraj, Simi, at this point of time. So getting Sushma Swaraj on board was extremely crucial, and it seems that the party, at least at this point of time, has achieved getting Sushma on board and convincing her to go ahead with what the party top brass decides, not only for her but also for her camp, which is LK Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi as well.
All right, so hectic negotiations going on in the BJP camp. A confident BJP expects to form the government after the 16th. Aditi, stay on with us. Top leaders meeting Narendra Modi as well to discuss their party's strategy after the counting of votes on the 16th. The party, however, is in the process of major groundwork before the big meeting with Modi. Rajnath Singh, Arun Jaitley and Nitin Gadkari will be discussing the situation with Modi about the situation that will arise out of the declaration of Lok Sabha poll results. In the run-up to their meeting with Modi today, Rajnath Singh and Gadkari had a long meeting at Singh's residence discussing the party's future strategy. They also held discussions with senior RSS leaders. Sources say Gadkari and Jaitley are being seen as moderators, and Gadkari will also play a major role later because of his closeness to the RSS. Also adding that the party wants to be seen as taking everyone on board, perhaps, which is why Gadkari and Sushma Swaraj are discussing LK Advani's role in detail because of Sushma's closeness to the senior leader.
ये प्रधानमंत्री का विशेषाधिकार है, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से नरेंद्र मोदी जी तय करेंगे। पार्टी के अध्यक्ष हैं, पार्लियामेंट्री बोर्ड है, बाकी वरिष्ठ नेता हैं, चर्चा होगी। लेकिन स्वाभाविक रूप से ये अधिक विशेषाधिकार तो प्रधानमंत्री का होता है और होना भी चाहिए। लेकिन चूंकि हमारी पार्टी सामूहिक नेतृत्व में भी विश्वास करती है, तो चर्चा होगी, लेकिन ये बड़े स्तर पर होगी और आप लोग अटकलें लगाइए, लेकिन निर्णय की प्रतीक्षा करिए।
Right, Aditi is with us live from the national capital. Aditi, it seems that senior leaders of the BJP like Sushma Swaraj and LK Advani had been left out in the cold as far as campaigning was concerned. But as the BJP looks set to storm parliament, there is need to now get all the leaders on board once again.
Absolutely, because if we look at it closely over the past 2-3 months, Simi, there has been major embarrassment for the Bharatiya Janata Party due to the high infighting amongst the top leaders, whether we talk about LK Advani, Sushma Swaraj, Murli Manohar Joshi or Jaswant Singh, who was a part of the BJP at that point of time. So clearly, Narendra Modi, after winning the elections, does not want any sort of a hitch in between, because that again will be very embarrassing, and that will just give enough of fuel to the opposition to take pot shots at Narendra Modi, who will form the government after almost 10 years. So this is something that the party top brass is extremely careful about. They want that all the top leaders who till now was sulking from by the BJP, and there were two separate camps, one was the anti-Modi camp and one was the pro-Modi camp. They want everyone to merge together so that at the end point of time, at the last minute, there is no hitch and there is no embarrassment, because till now the BJP has faced a lot of embarrassment when it came to the BJP leaders, especially the top brass of the BJP leaders, Sushma Swaraj, LK Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi. So this is something which has come from the RSS as well, that everybody should be brought on board. Even Narendra Modi is of the opinion that he does not want any of the top BJP leaders to be left out, and that is precisely the reason why all the top leaders came to Sushma Swaraj's residence to keep her in the loop, to inform her what the party's plan was, to get her into the loop what exactly the party is planning, not only for her but also for LK Advani. So a careful strategy being opted by the BJP to ensure that it's a smooth sail for them in the coming days, Simi.
Right, sulking leaders being lured with plum positions. Thanks so much, Aditi Ananthanarayan, and for bringing us up to date with that story. We'll continue tracking developments.